Good morning, guys. Welcome to Forex&CryptoLife. It's been a great day, and there are quick updates we want to discuss or let you know about BUSD Cartel. It's about two most important information: their token, the Coca token, and the important notice on their website indicating that people should reinvest 50% of their rewards or their withdrawals into the contract every week. So we definitely gonna look into that and then know what to do about it. Let's go. All right. So like indicated, BSD Cartel has been active for the past 6 days. I think they've done great. Currently, the contract balance stands at 300,000 BUSD, and within 6 days, I think it's great. There is a lot of room for improvement. I think the test time comes after 7 days where people are going to withdraw. And the community, has been active, and the indication or the, notice coming to everyone is that everybody in the community must be able or must be willing or must try as much as possible to reinvest 50% of their withdrawal into the contract balance to sustain it. So this is the notice. It's on the web page. People definitely might not be active on Telegram. So if you visit your website to claim your daily rewards, you're gonna see this, and I think it's clearly written. So it is stated that for the investors who have invested money, we have the perfect website for you. The only thing I and the community ask from you is to reinvest half of the profit with each withdrawal so that we can stay at number one for you. This works well because you don't look for another site after a few weeks shoot. Here you have a safe and fair income, so let it flow. So guys, this is the update, and I think it's pretty straightforward. Pablo, the team is trying to let us understand that there's no need jumping from one team to another. The most important thing you have to do is to reinvest 50% of your profit into the contract every week so you can sustain the to TVL and let the contract grow, because investors look of confidence in project, and as the contract remains in greens, then it means that people are going to be interested and going to come to the project. So, guys, this is it. I think it's very simple. There's a lot of things going on in DeFi space, a lot of project being, drained, and the project crashing here and there. The project paying 20% daily is already been discussed, like in the first video I told you about it. But I think this is the time that we need to keep ourselves together and be able to focus on what we have to do for the project. I think pretty simple. If everybody reinvests 50% of the withdrawals into the project, this project can go a long way and pay as many times as it can pay to the investors. But if investors just think about short-term profit and withdrawing money as soon as it's it been claimed and taken away, this will not sustain the project. So it's definitely in the hands of the investors, in the hands of the investors who have invested in this project. So it's either you want the project to sustain for a long time, or you want the project to die after 2 weeks, and everything is kind of in our hands. So this is a notice that has been given by the team, and it's expected that everybody follows. But one most important thing people are asking is whether people are going to follow or not, because sometimes you can't trust people that much that they're going to follow something except with restrictions. So everybody is rest assured, is looking at the weeks ahead and everything that has to come on. Let me take you to the community and look at what is also happening there. I think let me take you there. Yeah. So guys, so the community is also growing. Currently at 802 members. I think it has grown a bit within the 6 days period. It has grown really great, and I think it's very good for the community. I think as new investors also come into the project gets a pump in the project, and it goes a long way to sustain it. So this is the pin messages on the pro on the, in the community. I read it to you so that you also get to know uh, what is going on in the community. So as I read on Medium and see on YouTube, people think BUSD Cartel will not stay long. Yeah, people really think it will not stay long because of experiences. I think there were projects that came with high um, kind of, people really thought that it's gonna long last while, but it just got crashed, and everybody thinks that BSD Cartel will follow same, and that is the bone of contention there. People are not so sure about what they're doing. So if the doubt or the doubt of losing money hits the people are gonna run away and trying to save some cash. So this all lies in how we deal with this miner. We are hungry and get everything out in a few weeks, then of course it's logical that we're gonna go down hard. Why should you do that if it works and you can continue to earn 20% on invested money every day? We just have to be smarter so that our contra balance continue to rise or remain stable. So I suggest people, when every withdrawal you invest half of your profit, then you always have profit and you always keep making profit. So profit over profit of profit. And we continue to rise stable and rise as new entrants arrive. Yeah. So as the project becomes stable and rise, definitely it's going to attract new investors. So that is the bone of contention here. So it is the community coming together to understand this and be able to stabilize the project, and people are going to come in, because I don't want it to happen to us like what happens to other miners, even as Dino BUSD. BUSD Cartel is a fork of the Dino BUSD project, and Dino BUSD, got crashed. I think they are working on a couple of things, but we'll give you some updates on that. But for now, so Dino BUSD, people didn't even expect it at all. Yeah, people didn't even expect it at all. So a new rule from now on is to invest half of your winnings on every withdrawal. Who doesn't want to listen to this and don't come and cry when BSD Cartel cannot exist? So this is up to you investors. If you are entering BSD Cartel now, I think it's a safe platform, just that people are quite unsure about the longevity, and it all depends on people who have invested money into it. If everybody is going to follow this simple rule and reinvest 50% of it in the project every week, I think it's going to stabilize the project and make it in greens, and people want to see greens. So if we don't do this, definitely the project cannot stand, and it will definitely go hard down. So, guys, this is it. I think it's up to in your hands to decide on all of this. A lot going on. 300K plus in contract. Good job going on. People are also looking at how they can sustain a contract. You know that for BSD Cartel, when you stake, the 50% doesn't go to the dev; it goes straight into the contract back, and it also sustains the project. But why they need to on stake when you can always get money? So why don't everybody just follow this simple rule? And I think you're gonna go a long way to sustain the project and get more money to the people. I also spoke about the Coca token. I think a few days ago the Coca token was launched, and it's currently on Pancake Swap. You can swap BNB for it. I think let me go down. All right, I'm just gonna take you through that, and you see what is on it about the Coca token as well. All right, so Coca token is already live. I've told you that there's a contract address. I will leave a link in the description. You can always follow to check up on all this and follow up to BSD Cartel team if you want to look into it, or if you want to also join it. I think it's a good platform for you to join. There's no doubt about that. The only issue is the reinvestment, which Pablo is working pretty great at it, trying to motivate the people so that they can also do. I think there's pretty couple of announcements also coming up from the team, and it will be on the Coca token and it rise in also in the DeFi space, guys. So this is it. I think there's more to do, and there is people are even asking that if these things can be mandatory. Contract is already done. Nobody can change it unless we want to come out another contract, which also take another time. And I think people definitely have concerns, but it is up to the team, and it has been made clear to everybody. So It's either you want to keep enjoying or you want to just get some few, bucks and get out of the contract. I think it's not gonna work. So I will leave you here for you to also look at what is going on. I will leave the description. I'll leave the link in the description. You can look at it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do us a favor, subscribe to the channel. More updates coming from our end to you, so that you can always be abreast with the information happening around, especially in the DeFi space, smart contract issues. A lot of smart contract coming, lots of project coming up, and I think we are gonna get to you as many as we can, so that you can also look at it and be able to make your decisions on this. When you want to invest in this kind of project, always invest an amount you can afford to lose. There's no need, uh, investing money that when loss can affect you or something. And always make your due diligence as well, guys. So thank you so much for the time. We're gonna come out your way soon. All right. Bye bye.